Minister before Brown Hafo Minister, Ashanti Regional Minister, Western Regional Minister, and Sana Yetuno, Kwame Nkrumah, and Ono Nipa Bakono. Wow. 65 to 63, no Ashanti region. Okay. And I mean, so Mrs. Mary Adai, now or nutritionist, or some flutist, no, yes, I'm artist. So are drawings? Yes, she used to do art and things like that. Okay. My papa made about Ebi cry abrofo to say me might be abrofo no. Ebi 31. My papa ma me ni 31. And I'm my side. And I'm my side. They only 6. Now what was the same? No many penny. Wonderful. She's actually no. Me mommy. Who's a papa polygamist no, an avowed polygamist no. Ujai. Open man. Fa. No so type. I also cry. We are saying to Nkolana Banofo. So we are quite worried beside. Ne all that glitters that is gold. So Michelle, yeah. Na papa no mama no. When you fear no say no more worry na no more worry. Me fear me who so more worry da. Meaning say Kwame Nkrumah how can say they will turn not just papa a minister of Kwame Nkrumah pens no do turn. Good. Meaning say Kwame Nkrumah 24 February 66. Yes. Yeah. Me na me nana ka kire me say say me free star preparatory kumasi na de me call me nana ho say him say who be by it no nim say as be simple for the no nim fam it ba na ku no baba no it de me call when cheap me nana ho for some time sometimes so na me worry me stepfather God rest his soul, Mr. Eli Ando, former registrar KNUST. Those days it was UST, you know. And he say, "You me free me papa and he didn't come out in an hour when she. And he didn't come out in an hour when she no. What the baby me call Tamale? Okay. Oh, it's around time I signed me called Tamale. This was in the 60s, no, 66 or no. I was in Tamale. Me didn't translate transport to me. Many tiana more Tamale. I did say I too Nkrumah. You too Kwame Nkrumah. Okay. Okay. Now, Baba, no, what talk upon can be a minimum say? Man, to me, Papa can be me, Papa, me share me beam. Me, Papa call detention. Okay. The American said, "My papa called detention. My papa called them. 1 year Nova. So say, man, or say amnesty or whatever. Then they released him, or political prisoners from Nkrumah time from prisons." Oba no, almost no yet, my ben. Oba be me once be not what flashy. That's what con cry. No, your contractor or JB government contracts because now. Almost Ghana had a year busia. Inti wa you say Ghana for Bekono. Massa, Papa ya interview me, minimum, didn't come as a and who say, Obia or Chrema dear was Sakasaka, many say Vice President, if Dr. Mahmoud is watching, Mrs. Cecilia Tabi, you know, our teacher from class 6, class 4 to class 6, the fair colored woman. You know, it's the interviewees, the whole auntie, you see, so she's still alive, they're doing well at Atunsu Kumasi here. So she was a street disciplinarian, a beautiful lady. I was young, but I could see, say, now you're one of my role models, Sanka. Okay, thank you. Wonderful. You know, not just a papa or sir, when give you up. When give you up. In fact, on some a timber contractor, then normal copy said demand no buy or join PMP or join PMP. In fact, he was dear to his family. He passed away around 96 or maybe. In fact, he had properties in Sekandi, regional be or ko be or need dime be or ha ne wo kumasi ha confiscate abrosan be sem yensan wo kru from the Ghana government up to now even forced reconciliation couldn't bring it back to our family. So the amateur na a war. So it but I was lucky to have a stepfather or very literate. In fact, no, I've been chairman papa and Kasankaza or minister no. Or a crutchy nipa who became the registrar of KUST after Rollins Aluta in 1979 AFRC. So that was the time of Vice Chancellor Kwame, Prof Banfo, and all those people. So Tiniati Biposu Road, our tech campus, number 4 Biposu Road. So Ridge Road guys and Slimy and all those people, if you're watching me, this is CS. And I was called all sorts of names, but this is CS. This is Kwame Yebus. Yeah.
Kwame Yemko, back to Tamale.
Tamale, yeah.
2 days. Free has said, no, Tamale. Only when I cook tonight.
My name is Uncle, Mr. Usu, also in existence, still our Usunyani. Was a Pentecost, he was a Pentecost elder. He was a devout Christian. He is still a devout Christian, still Church of Pentecost member or elder. He's been honored in the church several times. Now he's in Sunyani and retired, and so he's already making a dream. Not just on the or the Christian or just a because now my uncle in China, but the the gift of tongues and things, the gift of Holy Spirit, me bought tongues in yeah, Pentecost tongues, no. Then it said tongues are a chrenko for this time, no. You come it says Saturday, say. Go forest, baby. There are the elders of the church who are the gift of the Holy Spirit, and they will go to pray and they lay their hands on us, and before you realize you are in a different thing altogether. And so you can come to possess the Holy Spirit, and then you speak tongues. And yeah, there will be echo. Now, time there sound yes synonymous. You copy it without knowing. That's what has been happening in these churches these days. So they mention Pentecost tongue, these Machion tongues, no. Laying hands after baptism on you, no. You get the gift of the Holy Spirit, and then the tongue changes by itself. So it me feel very profane. Say me started to say me yes somebody be over my life. So they mention me boy mind, me turn drugs. Me boko, I mean, trying to be on the fast lane in Omano. Now, that kind of tongue, no, say me bump a year. Just a body, we also made the anam bump a year. If a bump a year, never be a cassatre me until I couldn't use that tongue to pray. Recently, Anna, well, Anna once been Abba.
North.
Yeah. Oh, near Nibamian a Greek Bridge. The castle that Dutch for our program be or Peter van den Broek. Yeah, not Dutch for crowd or your school. No, need na a Greek Bridge until a point we come together, we go together. We have our birthday parties together. So your advice, no money, David Bonsu, Beatrice Mensah, Patricia Amponsan. A whole lot of people. Nana Adams.
School. Na Baumia. His Excellency, the Vice President. Na school not the same.
Not brilliant. He was a slim, lanky, very shortish, prim and proper person. No, none papa no. Crutchini. Woman the Constitution, the first Constitution of Ghana. So they are no papa no so no sign a cuckoo board executive. Oh, the papa no was so brilliant. Mahmoud's father was brilliant. So they are no. But me for so no doso. And a Mahama for so no almost so be walk up for him, be or bagabaga, be was Zebili, President Mahama. No, only the Tamale during the same period. Don't mind your wife, new era, or no social. Harry and Sons. Choba. Don't mind your wife, Choba. Tamale. There be Bolga Road.
Okay.
Bolga Road near Mosizongo. Anyway, I think so. So, as you decide on Saturday, not stop you or your friend Osu brothers. Sami uncle no. My uncle here make us Osu Mr. Osu. So, no shop or Bolga Road Osu brothers. To my uncle P crab a boy and Anna Kwame Numina boy. It is that time no not your tailoring shop be or. We a guy what Tamalia or Taylor Harry and Sons near New Era Restaurant. So make a present mamma. We were all together, yeah, but me but now woman or more don't have easy. Be not omutio pan and amepe. Omo born to say a flying saucer beside to say a tube a balloon. I now confirm. Wow. It wasn't bad, it was good, yes.
Me ko
Tishigu, hey. Oh, go that money. And maybe a cat that go balloon now also go pump. The balata. Hey.
Tamaleno.
Yeah.
Tamaleno.
You be punish. And now coupled with the heat there, no. And if it was at Hamatan, it was severe cold in the morning, and then afternoon ravaging sun. I just say, I just say, well, no, you don't have time for nonsense. Yes. So what share? You free north now. Mostly they don't have time for nonsense. Or the time you know, or the PBB to in order to survive. We need time. Then say na air condition about quality my own da. We rough schools now air condition will be moved. So they say no, you know, some have gone into drugs and things like that. Tamale drugs make Bokina. We them just in between Tamale now can to make Bokina. Madam be sansan bobo ye koye some groundworks ba so British company be Rendell's fire be food that be crowd has say so you call mines in koye mines no supplies are on be here as 4x4 ni normal any cyanide but in that time couple time then good work ye koye tamale pa change now for school boys near I mean would be a change for the time of our time. No say Tamale never like the time. Say will be joy Muslim no or a real Muslim. So who Muslim what tight. Sad time no. So be a friend of you will cry those time fools no cry. Say be no and then say but Seni baby address ya o friend to ma kaba and as so friend to mercy friend P. So as I say, one number whom my jeans no I was him. So if we south and now corner try so be politu one culture na unim di omde floor Kambonga. So Kambonga dey o kokko bitimi to anwegu watadim.
Why is a donkey?
And why is a donkey no? So you call na baby wo kokra na seni en shatade. So I say, now culture and things have improved for us all in this world. So they make sure it's become a big global village, as people say, a melting pot. So, a comfort take no maybe at liberty say, you call a coffee na Satanami you see heroin crack. So I say, it be drew baby as a semi the feedback. Maybe say call some base or something to have something to continue because withdrawal symptom. So it was a really tedious journey. The Tamale forest be near Wohon. So forest no first now waterworks near Woho. Jom station no echi. So fight took room. Hey, was the way places so. If he wasn't my friend, I wouldn't be saying all these things to you. Now secondary school, but waterworks left and right. Forest no mine. Pine go on. Who grass our forest now? Who ghettos over ghettos? Jesus Christ! Of late. Tamale. And easy. A war. And some are junked to the extent say you see people lying, wasting their life, you know. in those streets.
Educational background.
Yeah.
When you say north, so Ujina class 2 grammar, and so work extra mile, maybe all kind class 5 books, any other play literature.
Okay. Yeah, maybe no. Many bomb yanim tama ye free sakasakan. Ye play be patle. I was a judge. He was a lawyer. Now,
Vice President, no a lawyer.
No, a lawyer.
Oh, plain.
Now, this is the age of 9 and 11. So, what you say? He was a lawyer. He used the word incompetent, utterly preposterous, and things like that. Do you remember?
Incompetent.
Yes, incompetent.
I don't
Or start easy actually. Or to say, bro, for say, he's really good.
And then that's what I use for incompetent.
He used, you know, because one thing is that we got to know utterly preposterous at the age of, you know, when even a politician in Ghana those days could say preposterous. So preposterous, preposterous. So we were speaking good language, and we used to travel outside and things like that because of the previous government. Constitution.
Wow.
He's a really nice guy.
Well, and then also no say my history power.
Oh,
say like
one way another
that's repeat itself.
Oh yes, it does repeat itself. Oh, his father was a great politician. A great rich. So a great richer. Who say actually no be school be or no be school. Not school of business. That area. So as they say, hotels, normal. Many a large mural of blessed memory. We a Savlugu.
Okay.
Until only a die. So,
only now we say Satan no. Late entrance, no common entrance.
Yeah, common entrance. Yeah, common entrance. I think. 272 or so. I mean, for me, free or no. Let's Ghana national. But at that time, when I'm a mom, name stepdad, ni kumasi, mama Ghana. Into me call Bishop's College for 1 term. After that, no, the second term, na me call buy them call Ghana national. Actually, I was supposed to be even in France because that's where I got for the common entrance. Now, Mr. Sambuatin be God rest his soul also on the Meko Ghana National.
Okay. In school no also no ubi o wana so start
also be Ghana National 1 to 5 no.
O levels.
O levels. Eba kono good man say 1 just say because secondary school no normal I see and say in the secondary school I started being my own self and being a businessman and traveling by myself. Because so Kaya Champions time Ghana na charter flight 120 cities Ghana Airways. Mom call those days no some come home man. So Ghana Airways 80 na chartered flight, you understand? Chartered flight into Nipapi Ghana name Nana Mufanum Ghana Airways so Kaya Panibi your friend Nana Mufan money picture crowd here. Me my so cousin no ntina bokwa o mama ticket na ko visa that time na Ghana for your visa
no ko ju
o ko drew Britain Heathrow immigration at Dex or do passport to they ask you a few questions and let you pass. Ghana for till best after 79 no and 80s you know 80 grand after 83 80s just a Rollins buy and Ghana got a problem with the outside world because one military government to another military government junta that was like me Rollins was part of me, you know. We started with Rollins and we've been to Russia and things as well. Soyuz for crash courses of about 6 in intelligence work. So they mentioned because I know they don't go there. So, don't go there. Don't go there. So 6 from the Amas Kumasi. Baby school. So
Sabrina will compete upper section. Now I call UK how many times?
Oh, now I several times. Several times. Yeah.
Sabrina na moko school we a young man or kwabuchaba
Oh, that time no, now it was not common. It was not common. Until you know, just you held yourself differently. And I'm so well. I'm proud of the place I live now. I'm still living at Asqua. And if my siblings are watching, with the excuse big Kwame, I'm in Casa Kakra. Not yet a base student group view Asqua has yeah, call weekends, you call hedonist. So the administration in the Kushianshia, so for so that ma sort of who knows Krum Kakra. So area the base as Asqua Emsa Hotel area had the city hospital. That time Sitake baby a one opposite Unity Oil here. Na city hospital. So na newo. City hospital na wo Mary Kwamo hours say no. Ho na newo. It's one Mr. Atada. Nema almost know me students. Asqua has say it's you need the original indigenous Asqua people. Name is and so no manum, so poku transport to manum, so who the amateur no. Yeah, these people were Asqua, you know, Sabri no money, well the amateur no. Pola no those things. Jaya Wating, OPD. I could see a champion, no Messi B, Ashopi, you know, those people were the real people in Asqua. That time, no, you call head on is normal, you know, the nightclub, weekend students' life, no.
Nightclub and also.
That time, not hedonist. Hedonist, the lecturer be Professor Nati, and a year or Kwabuchi by also baby, sabbatical leave, you will be the same club, no. Yeah, what tech campus. The one thing is, I belong to the tech campus boys. The Bampos, the Battels, the whatever, the Jans, the Miss Arthurs, and you know all those people. Book my emissaries, lecturers, and people there. The Graf Johnson, they were there. Saw research, former vice president, PNP, the man vice president, the Graf Johnson, doctor. So not this Ridge Road, number 6 Ridge Road. So the Riversins or the Opokus or the, you know, the people there, we the children of tech at the time, and you call hedonists, you call clubs, you know.
Location of fine.
If you very, very good Christian location, no war, Ija.
Okay.
Say, affordable, you know, housing, you know. Before that side, what am I hedonist to? Sometimes Oxford, sea pocket, highways, guaranteed shoes. Oh, the shoe no, I see no. Diapa, I kumi. So the Michel, it's the now you wore ebony. You know, Sakura in our womb. So answer na Grace Jones, no many Carl Lewis, no more Bebano. So we have loads of workouts. And now your backbone and a flat top. Some of them flat top. The plane cry helicopter bit my land do. Those doggone days, right?
Wristwatch brands.
Oh, wristwatch. We had Piegas, we had Tizot, we had so Omega. Well, Omega from long time, you know, and then with people like us, you know, Rolex there, you know, we had lots of watches, right? Before Swatch, you know, Raymond Wells.
Oh, due, Mammy 21. One pet. Tolibako, Tolimienu, Tolimiansa. Due. Oh, see, I mean to mention, and to see Abaku animator. Seko wanim. Where is Seko? Aye.
Okay. Young funny say. Urabi ena onya ewiabia bo na wiena bo pa na onya fula na hanti onya ne fula no ena ohono ne kama onya ensu a chele bi di gum we se de wiase abɔ na akoi wan hunu fulei na wode ne nkate gumu na wanya milk bi aso ani
wase no
na eye kama papa
kas
na odan ho afa traba de hu ase kutre bi firi fulani mu santan kutra beto fulai mu ehwana
kutre pa de pa
wan kasa kra ehwana oso kutre ne nan na o tafre kutre no
wo benu ho so obetom
owie no de na hwi fom ase salam oba ne kwa obesan kokwa adai
kutre na susu ampetes adai
wase ode na hwi wase salam oba ne kwa obesan kokwa wa tafre
Do. For yene power specialist for eba abedim komo. Wayare san wapomuden ho nsem ehia me pa. Enu nti sabrei ye bra e wo hanom. Ode ye koma me adu ya nchen. Na eniema pa wo mo ye de bua ye nhwe yade tu yade ase e wo kwa wo mabiem no. Obo ho nkomo de a kire yen. Ma ye hu mo kire akwan ne mo number afa wo wi a na wo de address kwa wayaresem.
Edase buru abusuafo me maamu nyina ha power specialist herbal hospital ena yene mo ehia yehia se de ya apomdene komatwetwe sima dudum pe no mamma muso ye shitori kituwa bi se de be ya obesere kakra sanse empanyini si awrehuo kumsunsum sanso na se de ohoi ya na eya yaresa memfa akonye suna menchia menua ba sister abena ya ofiri bade kese bare kese o ye adwuma kumase culture center abena wa manya ntie se utie me nyankopon onhira wo papa one me wo fa asere mu nyina abusuafo power specialist about hospital so hwe ye wo asantemant ha ye wo feyi ase ye ne Jasbro filling station hwe ni mu e wo Lake Road enkran eye kwabenya pokuase kwabenya kwantempon no ye frɛ no ACP Road takwade ye Anaji Estate ye ne Senga Washimbe hwe ni mu ebe Anaji SHSM Primary no ewo Custom Street Power Hospital ye adwuma firi dwada ekosi memre da no pa no nso kosi anwumre no num na mom eda memenda de ye pon anwumre no nan eno ti mo hye no so wasa kwan no so me ba fidie su bi abemo makonya na oni doctor panyina oda Power Specialist about hospital so na no atwetwe nkomo me kire doctor Kwasu aduaya papa bi rampim asie du a ono ena sabra ye kasai ogina akono anase wokuta aframu a okun eje amansan enyina efri nyarewa mu ono na mede ne number si mu se fa na ne o ma mentwetwe nkomo wo de wo hu mfa wo de wo hu ye papa a chiro numbers ne to ho empanyine se da bia asem ti na aduakusi ahini enu nti no fatu babi na da be no eho ebehia numbers a wo de benya Dr. Kwasu ya 0244 54 4422 0244 54 4422 near a chat so ye 020038 another 38 and a fee 31 020038 another 38 and a fee 31 upusu number si mienu a obenya Dr. Kwasu ya na one no atwetwe nkomo abusuafo awia bre me ba be hye wunkun na me ka kire o se yade na abetena wuni paduam no emfa wo nko wom yade na abetena wuni paduam a ama wani da so nyina asa no me se enya de se obewie sa unwu enya wo bre na wa bre wa asase so no da biara da ene se onyankopon bo nipa no ka kire nipa se di duana ba na fa ahan na sa yade no opese wo da sani ti ase se oda sani mabo yade e de abata ho enu nti se yade ba eya afasa akwanya we se so na etu yade na se na emom mpanyini sie nkotie dromre na ne ahan de na nso se ahan wo hoi yetini di onim sa eha we se ya oda sani efam wa asase so ntina odoma nkoma obie na ba wa Kwasu adua ye ni na odin hahama ahodo bebro apem ade achem ami se onfanye enipa ma emfiri yade mu da bia da mbafidie so meka kire so yade amo obrefo antini bremu de obia tam fifire aye adwuma awiabre ya meti ha me kwan yi obi nsunsu ewo na adwuma so a oye adwuma sede be ya ne nsa be kona no oye adwuma sede be ya ne yire ene ne mabenya bibia die ono ankasa nso benya dampon bia si wono no anya baabi di ni trato ne na busua no mo nso ho adwo wa setremu onipa fabre wese mu nyina awie a eduru senko da sani bedi die afiri ni bremu no yade asiminie yadienti sabre ye kasai obi akodi kodamwom yadienti sabre kasai obi dananiama na enhyiranka nyankopon se safo ni nyina nso na Dr. Akosi Adua ya ase memra fidie so na memra mekire mokwan na mento nsamfra mu sanse wo se wonum ayade ama wani abre wona ayade ama ohanya poto won ho no wono na wo hwehwe wonum na wasa wonum yade awiabre wo yade be ne dawo so yade hepatitis na ejejewa Dr. Akosi Adua ya ase menka nche osetu America fo ni kire na so wo sanse sa yade we sei Akosi kokko ni hodro me sei broni ni aduradi to hepatitis B yade na se broni ni aduradi to yade hepatitis C ase broni ni aduradi kun yade hepatitis amoda sani wo free positive abaye negative jinyankopon kwa na wo sadro no na nyankopon no wo sadro no ono no de adom na bo a wo Akosi Adua ya no nti wiase nyina abo Akosi Adua abaso se ampa no kuremu wo po obi otimi to yade hepatitis ase amoda sani nya ne fa ahodi a eyo no Dr. Akosi Adua ya abusuafo wo binka bibi ncho se hepatitis na ye kan wasana se hepatitis B no eye brebuom nyarwa hepatitis B virus na de bobo betran brebuom no se wo brebuo no onipa da sani nso so ne akase wo unipadua mu mienu pa eye wasabo ene omrebuo na empanyine se me yonko brebuo sanse onipa da sani waduane awudie unura wo no wo nsa wo wi brebuo na sonso ne so eyi thousands bi anasa pose bi afrimu ma nipadua na anasa akoma ne nya moja papa epompi ko nipadua na kwa nya mo odasani wo yi odasani enu nti se koba se obrebuo no wo techema pe na kire se asempa na tonti na empanyine ka se me yonko brebuo oyo yonko pa da bia da ono nam a omo ahode ma otena se na empanyine se domani sande osonta krache enu nti no hepatitis B virus no banso abrebuo no mu no okotena eho no obo na sese wo ne mato ne nkosua bo na pisie ye ne bibia na odofo se koba se brebuo no sha se ya ubenya nsankyerani wese wo wa bonso obo ano hyehye wo sa abreko na mu no ubonsa wo nsa nifa so wo mfe ubenya sharp pains ewo honom wote ja wankasa ewo wo mfe honom ubekase ya so eja ewo obo ano honom afi enipa benya bibia from se prolonged fatigue onya adwumadene nanso obeti bre ewo ne nipadua no mu enya da krosem na meka ubonsa betuo mu sa bosumi mienu bosumi miensa da bia da na nipadua na aye cheko obenya severe headache afi obenya severe jaundice obonsa nipa no nani aye deep yellow nipa nani ebeye sa akokɔ srade no sabre krona mu no obi ohonum akoketa so ontimi na aduane to obi anu ma enya ne de obi ohonum asa yade no edidi ko akira bonse nipa no ne dwunso ani ebesesa obonse ne dwunso ani no anya brown me kire no doya na aye black me ka kire me pesam kire tuntum sa na enipa no obehunu ewo ne nipaduam odofo se wohunu sansan kire ne wewo nipaduam ani abo kokko didi anu apagya otikire se bofo bi de yade hepatitis ena ebo won kan na ntempa no esese otutrom de kana adu ani kire power specialist ba hospital so entna ho ematoto ento wansa sanse sansankyerani ya mabobo so yi sankyerani a eye asase na mpanyine si afrokuma egu nhyerani mpo ne yetekuma kodue ne beso abribra yade no ehya asie mpo ne na ema wo sansankyerani we na emom sebrebo ne nya ginsemu wia ewana bonse nipa no nafu ehuhuru brabo no ehuhuru ne nipa nafu huhuru brabo ni huhuru bonse nipa no nafu huhuru eba ne se ya ne yade hye duabo eba ne se ya ne yade na munsuo so ba ne se ya ne yade na masorofie ba ne se ya ne yade na malam so penuro sanse yesusu se yesunsum yade se ya boni pani dua mi firi pa wo fie na meba me ni popochichi mi firi nsuo ase ba se odanchima wutima monyima chinye me se me nim wonu ma de hepatitis yade na konsuo ahodo so akodane a amaka power specialist ba hospital ene betwaye me say yade wo say ebo wo nipaduam a wo ya branti a yeso afo bi yire wo ya baba wa yeso akoju obi kunu se wo ya panyimu kwa de ne na bobo ye ntotofi we ye mpa ya kakra bi mpo aye ba entimi nkukuru jeto ye dem ntuntumpo entimi nkunu no wo ya panyina ye say ha wo obaifo no ye mpa ye na atimi wo e na aye wo sa yade ye nim guase yade na enu se famfra asasi so no esa gya won kaboni wo se nipa no obie na no no kasa odofo untimi nyina no krakrakrakra na wa wote no wo ahwe kra wo breche wonu amu sanse wo hwese de oyonko nipa dasani na fuasi adoa na ne na ase atatai na odasani ogine ho a enyi na ontimi ne di na ontimi na opobna no kwasem ne ese hu na ebegya wayemgya na enhyanka nyankopon tiasefo no se ono oyakon kanfo ne akon susufo no ono no ahuru nipa mobo na yade kode wu otese wa bia no aduro dia kire Dr. Akosi Adua ya de bia yarsabia atundin se power specialist ba hospital odofo entina fie na ntinisio na yade wenye nisio ne de sa entina fie ne nia reho na reho ntimi to hepatitis B ase agisa waba power specialist ba hospital eho na obanyu ahoto yenim wonso ode kokwa ayaresabea hodo bi a amaka an onyina se obeso brode amia kamfo no wiase ode so atentenguo yade hepatitis me se odi chinchini power ene baba bewie ti se nsuo tretre kogua na afo enu nti no empanyini se wetwa na nhikoshiko amate de no wetwa ne tempreko na atefreko mesraw abusuafo fa hepatitis ya de bra fa wukunu bra fa woyere bra fa abusuo ni nyina bra won so pese wo hunu wo status ana bra power fie ye beye san hwehwemu ni nyina de ma na mameka bebe nkyerɛ se wo ebia ne wani di akwantuo wo pese otukwan ye wo pese otukwan a wo beye sa test we say na unya test positive say wo hepatitis a abroche kro bia no a obetimi akọ yenim won ma yakọ abroche a oba power fie ansa na ye treat won mama wade o mo fi hepatitis ne sem ansa na wotimi akọ mesraw emane nyansa eduanwa ne ebe wetu ase nyansensere so mese ahodaso ne be ma no nti bra power fie edachi na odoma nkoma de dum ya Dr. Kwasu Adua ne medical team ne koso atena se ene ya yekasa mu ho nanso bi afi no wate yenka enu nti obekwa akoduru ho no ebia na wono mapon mesraw de tena odoma nkoma ma de patenyen se ko tutu mirika fo woni kire power specialist aba hospital na bra bagia yarehwe abusuafo ma mensi Dr. Kwasu Adua number se ne subio eye 0244 54 4422 0244 54 4422 nye twato ni 020038 another 38 and a 31 020038 another 38 and a 31 upusu number si mienu a ubenya Dr. Kwasu Adua na wona na twetwe enkomo na abusuafo mame ka bi nkyerɛw empanyini se asem ba ko mfa be manante ne mpesa mam te ase se Dr. Kwasu Adua ya asem mam ansan nyina nte ase se abo efran se wosono kura wakuno ene hwan ne kusie ne nwansane wasem mam nte ase se sasabronsam na mu wawa no eno nti se wakaso ne mu oti atwemfra mam nyina kyinkyere se wose hepatitis e wiase nyina ni anu aduro no odoma nko amana hoodna mu atu ase de a ene yade nka ye nyina no eye koko ewo na so ye hono awiabrei anwimibrei obi tie me sabre ne dia ye diabetes asikyire yade na agini padua ne nyina afa ya kan kyerɛ ne se onhwe ne ye na bibia ntwa no sanse se bibi twa ne pɛ anhwe akuro ni enwu biom anu nti ono ma oyi ne maako ne nan no maako te se de otekromfo obi nso kura de ekuro ne nya ba awie anu nti se be ye ekuro ni bewuo no eno nso ya asem onipa da sani nwui enso wahyase a opro power specialist aba hospital say to America for ni kire yaso ye honom na yenim wonum ade diabetes yade na ba so ye honom a ene wanye onfa ahode won sugar level no aba normal ama sabreka say ne na kuratu no ni kurawu ne na afi na nka bibi nti anasa sikire no akosoro akodum pompon so say ye tua na kono de no ene otimi di aduane a wope bra unsu bedidi wedi amia tiburuguso mankasa be papa kuma ba ko no diabetes kro ya edu baby na afi dia kodru pompon so se ojonsom prebabru edu anadwo na wonim na ne sugar level na rise akwa kodru 24.0 na ensiran kan zira nyankobo so ba power no je mani no kwa mama na mamfomia na mede no ko ma na ofie onum no 2 times pepe ene ne sugar level no aba normal ba bedru 8.0 ye mpesa me mouth asiense tibrukusu me metena fidie su na me ntombrada enkyerɛw anase me metena fidie su na me ni atro enkyerɛw sansa nia me ye eda me frasasi su no mabu ho konta kire otwedi ampo enu nti nukwadie ena mede ene wo kasa se asikyire yade no power specialist aba hospital eho na ebetwa afi high blood pressure eni gina bre wo power fie san se pressure na ahyase mojabro so na ahyase na awodi di agro no mame nka bibi nkyere wo pa ade anase factors ba ko anase eniema eboa modasani enya stroke yade kese a ne edi kan no eye high blood pressure eye mojabro so ansa na ne factors nka ye keka ho ade aba enu nti mojabro so na aba na ahyase na awodi agro no wanhwe ebe wiase na afa adwodwo na adakete so ebe wiase no anu kwa akochim ebe wiase no na yade ahodo pi na abegyina ni padua no mu ebe wiase na akoma no kura begya adwuma ye ne yesi wanya heart attack ne ho nkro ne ba eye yade boni a enseso da sani so high blood pressure ni gina bra wo power specialist aba hospital asthma eni gina bra wo yaso ye ho no obi tie sabre ne de eye sikyire yade se dem di kan boso no obi nso ehwe sabre ne de eye yade friend se ulcer yemkro ulcer na etiti nipa ekom de wa amane wo menso abuoi no power specialist aba hospital ena etwa sans obi na ne de na ye over 20 years power fie ena onya ahoto one ma typhoid yade enti ene ye kotwetwa won so no one ma typhoid yade enti ene eja egu won so no mu na oje won ho ba bia enye no one mu nyamfo won nse power fie wodie ne eye koko wodie ne ye sasabro osua fiti ase a egugui obi na poso twetwe no ahotutuo agi obi ni padua nyina afa obi tie mesadre awiabrei ono no de ne haw nyina ne se eje awo oba awade ase e ba ye friend se ba onya bintu ne naso obi kura de ni kuna hye no bo sa wo ma me ameto ka so masi ana obenten de ma enso aya nanso mfa power specialist about hospital to safro yes chlamydia adwane syphilis adwane gonorrhea adwane e power specialist about hospital so ya man mema mo wo namu haw nyina no mo wo avom haw nyina no mo mra power specialist about hospital fie number 1 from by san say ne wono anan ko di awo ho na no ene ebi bompoa ene bia wo ahenasa ebi awo ntafo ebi nso anya wan bakan a o di ahurisi na power babies ne de wo hwe wono ma ho ode ne won ho anika ne nimde ne nyansa kuta wono ma ebeje won se bra power fie na obenya woto enkasem haw nyina nso onsem abu unem abu pon wa pa hwe adwa ya na wa bopimo fom ana power specialist about hospital no dwanko bia wiabre se bra ma me kwa mama ya de so ana no nkire se yensa abusuafo power specialist about hospital wono ne dupon kese osiefo so ayenya ntutu atudu asawram Dr. Akwasu adua ya de ono ne kwanchan dunsi osua brafo mpanyini so bi nkoti afra mo nkonto bi nkoti Akwasu adua ya ensa ya de power specialist about hospital yanya bibidro ayaresa biam headquarters wiase nyinara wo paso ya de nukradie ne nyamso ne nukan ne no tatahwe etu nyarwase mo da sani nyan fa hodia eye power specialist about hospital edatina for ni kire kumasi fe ya so domanko ma de pa bi chimpe entena sei to amerika bra na nyamedum so ubenya hoto mpanyini so bana so anko awuje no sanso na ma abofo chini ode bebra wa preacher ate yida ntu ye de nkomo twetwe ni si ha nemum kaise jirika jiri odwa so bema obetobi no anum no ye bema edua ya ne hebatini immune system booster no ho tobi nanom na empeja won kwaman kofke ntu wasma edua heba malamis ntu malaria se emfama sanso na dua ya heba tonica kono dua ne ne sede dia ne ntunum bi na enhihye ofefefe me dia koso dua numbers ni tudwa ne etwa to na mamami mo so numbers a odi benya koso dua ne ayo 0244 54 4422 0244 54 4422 ni etwa to ye 020038 another 38 and afi 31 020038 another 38 and afi 31 pusu number simbienu na any Dr. Kosodu antwetwe komo nyankopon sha santema medam nyina sema mo aniti a wajeme ya tibrukusu
Diu. Yeah, ma me adua ya ma yade ho kire no. Yade so me nya asomdwa ne yeso ebetete ne papa. Enu ntisa de wote no. Ko power specialist herbal center na kwaje wayarehwe. Na yensan ko papa nchen na nkomo ne se de mu asia ye dafa no. Papa entoa yeso ne omu boye history ankasa wenye history abeti obi na so te se de bi aba na weye history a ebe me nyina ye hu de ekọ eno nti yensan ko papa ho
matter benam no momengo
no, you know, we had lots of broths those days. We used to call them broths. We have lots of broths, and those times they were the Proud Sisters, they were the Selbies, they were so the Pocus and those things I mentioned, almost sisters, no. They were the girls, the sort of girls. They were from Wesley Girls High, you know, Holy Child High School, the Lindandos, the Prince Usus, and all those people. You understand? You know.
So Ushe Sabrina. She currently.
Girl, she was killed in London. Retired. No. Well, off record. Enough for me. She was beheaded. I came with a body from London. Play na mitine mu na de body ntum ne brother is too ne bishia ewo wo eyiho ebeje body no Kotoka International Airport those days. She was slaughtered in front of her crippled child ne ba London. This was in the 90s, early 90s, right? If you're watching from London, you know, this happened in southwest London, Norwood area. You understand?
School.
Yeah.
Now, where the Nyeska?
Oh, school, me no.
Well,
those days, no. Oh, Jack, I'm skinned. I treat me and all those things. I call it here or yeah, I call it here or this one. Always that's just wouldn't be. I call it me or a domain crew or that sort of thing. Or say yours, no. So we didn't different conform free interior. She said, yes, I didn't know. Excuse me, please. Yes.
Now, Osha Satana, Minister Asqua has said, Mamufi was here. Those days, Nasa Main Street, Echo for Junction. offer ho cry and we are private for no true.
No true. Ne see ya na ye quiet yo. Up till now, even if God rest their souls, the parents, you know, it regret me free.
Sabrina, cabin and
oh, so time no 504 caravan.
Yeah.
You know, or Ford, American Dodge. They pay for the near Pontiacs, normal. So, but later on it came to Mercedes-Benz, German cars. They say no backward. You know, a British car. So I said there were people with Austins and those things. And
can you still be?
Can you just me and I'm packing me in I'm called okay. The files because now you know 70s no 79 and those okay. Me back here in university one day me lectures, I call lectures, but the day before the lectures no. Me call night club walk kumasi heyo me call cameo first me free students club I will take we are na me no sasa because that's that time no students no be any use car around 80s early 80s no be I don't want to be I can be specific but people who know me know that I used to come to lectures with my own car it me free a hono 504 and I'm best in call a crew cameo or no dim light at that time golden keys pinks no na me nya budebi sata no ba na the friend bude
more time
oba was a bude you know some broad brony say kumasi ni the terms the obaka say Charlie ja a friend some of them no bude you know woman or loose one be out picking on the wood like an animal, you know, something like that. Kinga, Ashkili, or whatever they say it, you know. Hit and run. Some of them we didn't call that university hotel. And no part of more lectures. It's called lecturer room to be a room hotel on the university hotel for a room side of it. The lectures are and collapse.
Wow.
It's enough in my ferry. Now I say the makucha lectures. A guy now or call landing banning or man lectures which I told them the people did not understand say it was malaria or something like that and then too much fatigue and things like that. It's in a to be bad fear I'm a bear friend I'm catching some intimate Nagana Mesanko. I think it was the first year, yeah, end of the first year. And then I left for UK and went to Northeast London College, you know.
So what do you now, who studied here?
I've done economics, I've done insurance, and then I've done physiotherapy. So
from there, no.
From there, no. Maybe a very business orientated. Until me, I used to do business now. To force probably a friend Mook. Yeah, the big Tony's Pride, not shop be where do me more prices down because me the way I mean Yamisika Yasan and Yanisika. So no ton of 4,000 those days, you know. Now me ton 2,000. So I say, to be by an amedias and I'm a son call back. Then my father, my father, Namakwaba. So it is kind of pass. Miss Samson could do London, so as string fellows, no money, Camden Lock, Camden Palace. So the amateur clubs and pubs and things like that, you know. One thing is a message to say, me what Tamalino. You could preach you up on tin, you could preach you and I'm share papa be. You preach you and besides was small boy to sell age of about 10, 11. Oh, you did who a jamamo money day. Huh? We know about that, Mr. Debbie. Chronobo. Wow, Bocronoda, Mr. Debbie. To be sometimes that time now, be a makwame, gift of the Holy Spirit, and then Omanomana, or be a timia bisame. These questions to Mr. Tibisam. So I mean, sorry, I might did walk Christ, mu. Many vida, be who said that from the one in Form 1, no, because I'm the mobile bad boys, no, no. Just miss me a guy, miss me more where the guys are. And I meanwhile, so because I was bullied, no, it made me get involved in martial arts. So, maybe I went through the usual belts to a dan. So, yeah, a degree black belt. And then I wanted to even invent my own art. After watching Danny Jura, said Danino Mujemia, I will prepare something or breaking up with Lee Van Cleef. Black Dragon enters the Black Dragon, something like that, you know. So I became very adventurous and I loved danger. I always loved adrenaline to be secreted in me. I want to have the feeling of fear. Something is going to happen, and then I'm going to defend myself. And what I would advise people is, what you start today, small, becomes a heap. Some of them, the more youngsters now, banana drugs, naughty man, and all those things, you know, madras. Compranti, blue, tramodel, and heroin, skag, smack, you know, a whole lot, barbiturates, amphetamines, and whatever. Once that's here, you become used to it, and the habit you cultivate is the habit you reap. Maybe the time I'll be starting now, you're developing, but at a point, no. It's a mistake. Now that will cost you dearly if it does not cost your life. Me, I'm glad to be alive. My brothers, my sisters, nobody comes to this house. Nobody comes to visit me. Some of you come from abroad. They pass by and go to mom's place. Why? Because our brother, he smokes, he drinks, he does all sorts of things. So high time, They did time for him, chroma time. Let me see. And for so be so youngster be our women for so be so.
It's not just
a guy, you're nothing, man. You just
how many years?
Oh, I lived in London for so long. There will be a London maybe if more would me or me.
Friends and borders.
Oh, about lived in more London, Timmy 2 free London, Cotton, Germany. I was at Namunster for 2 years. The Cotton and I my uncle back country. Me were London, I'm in Cotton, Holland, there 4 years. Me should show me what I am. Oh, a business count. Business count. Not so be chisel like be warm. So chisel. Chainsaw. You don't know chainsaw?
Doma.
No.
We didn't chainsaw.
We didn't chainsaw. Heroin. What do we call Masarachi? Call Pakistan and call India or call Faba. Some of them say now Ghana, roots Kenya, Ethiopia, and all those things too. Those places. Then you bring it and then you send it to UK. You sell it. You get a lot of money. Then you know what to do. You rent your car.
Okay, now call.
Let me call.
Karachi,
I'm call Karachi, Pakistan. Miss Rodie. Me, I love the feeling of danger, but it becomes a habit. It's so habitual. Now there was a time me jaya kona me to obiti. Now got all wrong stuff. It mean what's normal worth about. If I said those days, me if I say £8,000. Now they could do London. What if you Ghana now? What could do London now? They normally have people from Alexandria Palace or Balam or maybe even Brixton. Normal baby. Now you have to say now at the end of your bad stuff. The price I will open. I be here. I bet you maybe £50,000 and half it. Ukunya. They say me fan say 15. You know, how to be bad, I decided to test it myself. From there, gradually I got hooked on it. So before and then before the we used to sniff it. So we have cocaine powder there, and then we have crack, which are the stones. when sodium bicarbonate is mixed with real coca powder. That's where you have the crack, the rock. I already took bunkers or stem. Now I'm hitting and I'm smoking. That is different. So, and now you heroin, the chase heroin also your Taiwan, which is off-white, and your heroin brown, which is Pakistani. Back on go from Russia from there. Our Pakistani border, Taliban's side on Afghanistan. The Pakistan almost for tons, which is hard stuff. But when you come to weed and things like that, they are hashish, they are Turkish. So Middle East, hey, Israel, Turkey, no one. Bremen, no one, never wore a hashish. So and we had wheat. It will call Holland here, now called red light district. Call cafes never Holland. I come on, go over there. When your guy cry. Unko bida. And I went to also Holland. Oh, Massa, be my Holland. I hear you man crowd Holland. I hear you my intergast, the gas to be all Holland be any. The gas, Cornelis, my friend Foster. I don't want to mention so much. I work there.
Maybe was it? Sir, them man out on drugs now.
Yeah.
Hey, then I'll go room.
We were friends. Now you told your call first, no, now you're quiet, near Koyak, or more cleaning, ni be a banny and can. So, dear Michel, Brewum, I was so out of penalty from Northern Line. Central Line, Victoria Line, at the end, I could see how Giddy Wawi monotonous. The Koya was Silver Street Station, Edmonton. Yeah, she a guy, no, Jack. You African as a man, say, well,
Jamaican.
Oh, yeah, Jamaican, Patrick. No, so, Open Africa. I'm sorry, Emery. Me, I holidays. My parents, actually. I'm in Ghana. So, I'm in Ghana. That time, never call drugs in China.
How do you way?
Inti, you buy no, you are no so jack. You are a honest when you be out by hit. Namsi then I'll be it. So, you know, ma. That no Ghana, then you come on. This was about 1980, oh baby. You come on, if I know, Iti Koreans be a worship more tema. New Kunya kakra, and so near Tobias £1,000 worth. So, Enna, ye GB. Or no, do, to also GB car. Enna, a decoy. Tia decoy, no, not the commandant.
Come and offer what
say, oh, the first time the it was on the body. We just folded pieces of paper, put carbon papers around it, you know, and concealed it in our suits. So then you come on. Not that I'm confusing. The sniffer dogs are hit through or things. Maybe but they were not looking out for these things, and we were not the sort of people who look like Colombians or something, because British Commonwealth, West Africa, no, at that time 80s, no, in New York, say. So Ghana for the static call UK, as an Nigeria for being oil boom, 76 for no almost static call. So who dear Michel? No, I mean, who call a Kwame Nkrumah Ghana, you know, Ghana man. They trusted us, they loved us, and then later on, you two Nkrumah, the two busy a bar could do a champ on time, no. Now, Ghana ni Ukokrana. It was really serious. So,
first hits now on the coin. Send a sequel, we had it because
a crazy different and a lot of money. We had a one sa Pani and Tuabino. Pani and Tuabi was a robber be so. Our this is a Pani woman near those days powder be no the powder penicillin. Bottles,
small ones.
Small ones. No. If you are a guy, no, or two, no, silly, who was silly.
Metal.
no was I to ye a free man no was I shed no was I fixing to say it you don't know so yeah was I almost sickness be diabetes no to no that's the way he concealed it and I concealed mine in the suit. So we were very fortunate we were not caught. We started doing it as well. No, who could drive is like heaven. You understand? Yeah. So at time Duran, Pando Bali, ABC, Boy George, Marilyn. It's kind of so the string fellows normally a lot of me say na hear more landing on the make
biggest hits. Biggest hits na
oh, say biggest hits part. Yeah, I've counted $1 million in this house in Ghana before in a suitcase. I became quite big, but I can't explain certain things. So what you say?
Very quick one. Sir, name out on the morning. Countries are
oh, I went to so many countries. No. They're London, I achieved. One thing is a me recently cried mammy and call crab person free UK bino. Me know baby caught tonight, no ban, so me a toy boy, you on the channel. There be a toy boy. Maybe call Holland Makofa Abba. London near ye. To watch him in Nam Kitabaya 17 different passports. Nebagi and Kuchukui. So on only X. So they mention a jealousy in some brain. Tino, after that, I'm a question prison Kakrami bag and I'm saying no. About 6
years.
Many just say anybody could see our more be cry MPs in this yeah 90s, early 90s so
now life is in prisons.
Was it?
Not in prisons like
oh, it's better than to be in Ghana, no.
But say oh, prison still be away.
Oh, every prison in this world has prison doesn't change people unless they want to change. One thing is I believe anybody so buy into the realization say with all I've done in this world, I know there is God and I believe in God. And and God does work in some mysterious ways. So at the time when I became a typical user like a junk in Ghana, be free or horse nameda bonting, at the papa bia meton on the channel that sort of thing. Tonton no maybe my mom shop me collapsing so what I say that you move me cry no must show me mini and no monkey to one so on the channel obia person oba me chen because be kwame there were dangerous or you had to tita my yami status oba me in a way I felt God I felt God in me and then it made me stop so many things so on the channel made me want to get my children back to me. No, my be war, say, be Ghana has a baby in Nigeria, and be me Baba could cry your stations no back. She's a very nice lady.
Wow.
No, that was through me. Papa was about 35 years.
35 years.
Yes, Ghana had Diana. First January 1988.
Okay.
Back on birthday, no.
Okay.
Back also 1983.
Okay.
Also June also.
On a penny.
Or only a penny.
Okay.
Or the mu nature by now a grandmother.
Okay. Now, sad the mouth and some way now walking carrying a dinner. Says can I no. What do you think?
Oh, no man, but maybe you are Messi dying. So let me channel. And even I still have investment and some things up in other countries.
Okay.
So I just say with time, me and Afi, I was scared. Says Kabeba Minchain. Tell me who say I did be control me no. Now Mr. says Kabeba Minsem. If the youth are watching, never be now quite so moody. Obi o yesela na bibisa na okobo dipe na odi akoto busom so ana odi ko aduro so ana asofo o me ni party say ya omo profession sofo bia free nyame ti said the obo me ne e free nyame no me to be nka say excuse me to say obi ni enye nyame we enye nyame sa nipa no munya sa de no kan
Adolfo yedemo ekọ eye power specialist herbal hospital power ese men kancho wo say yade no so obetete no obedi wani se prefa obema wani abre ho atiasefo asasi so obajo hyebra to fam watietia so o ma no ho a fa wo yade ni nyina kokodan no na power specialist herbal hospital obehwew ama diabetes hypertension ulcer breast cancer prostate kidney problems any nkoko ne waist pain nada ebetu ase na ema ne mema munwo meniafo ani kire mu ho ate na won soso ye nto badini won soso won hya abusua na nimunyam yem from mama ni yem from daddy bomodia na kope yenuro no eye herbal herbal mixture ene ne powder ne bi immune booster sonko jirika jiri herbal mixture we mema ne begina so aduya herbal malames fever ne honam ya bedwane na cough care herbal mixture enu so yi ke he ne amama ye gina wobo na aduya herbal tonic no emojare se wono na eden age aboso ko ba waje ni pedua boso a bomodian ne fo ani kire power specialist herbal hospital free 0244 5444 22 0244 5444 22 60 seconds commercial or some control say one was 3 months course bia almost from manfo so bia mna no meye bi fanka na djuma woyem or say obaboa ama entoto ye nyina koso na sabre die ecosent some control say eye rechargeable design light building and installation ahodo ni nyina woye bi cabinet and wardrobe light oye bi nti wardrobe ni so say ya be say ayira mu na damu yi blankesa bed and study lamps eno so so wonu ye bi interior na afei exterior illumination bayo katrama eno so wonu ye bi na me ka say wase car ties cables wonu eye type ahodo ni nyina bi interior any exterior wall fountain oye bi garden fountains oye bi sound installation oye bi hoofer flowers oye bi and our face rain system and also so oyebi renewable energy and also so oye na television fan decoder laptops power banks and in a building a hood winning na oyebi na yen solar panels wajebra ye bia maw wan kasa be se etwaja eteyirem ebeboa atoto nyema ni nyina na wose course no 3 months na 3 months no so no wa wonimdie kakra no yama 1 month be de toto niema daada niema eniema amabobo so nyina wo de behwe how far bomodia na fa ye kira kwan no e wo Tech Junction ye ne Victory Bible Baptist Church ene di hwani mu eni nkomo 0249 37 91 42 and 0203 32 96 54 yabajo so You Life Company Limited agombi oswa mefili agombi osifili ni deep agombi ya wasifili mbam agombi ya wasibebi yewu agombi ya semenkancho wo se agombi ya capsules eye edru nwanwaso a menua wunya binom a ebo boost immune system ne pa ebe boaso asiesie wo ba wa hemfie bema wo mema yo na se mo kabom na mo katare so na mo de ye adwuma ema adwuma ne yede ema atenka no kwosoro ema mora no kwosoro na ema ahokeka ne ahosapa ne so sisi so umpe na apede yi junso mu atete hawo yawo nketenkete hawo premature ejaculation so hawo bomode ko bia to odro bia na kwajo die bomode afre 0244 94 65 25 0244 94 65 25 Yanko na yene 5 World Herbal and Spiritual Center Dr. Rabi ekwedi nkomo Dr. kwa abayanko yanim
yo medase mechia atiefu nyina ene awiei na makaso twedi ampon ene nananom ehiramo se sabre wagebre na wutie agenkwa na yɛde enhabanuro eni sunsumu mboa eba beje wo nkwa enen so musomfo rabbi ena me no kasa yi me na me da Herbal Center aya to this 5 word herbal and spiritual me na me da no na ene awie yi me no ba bedi nkomo kakra na nkomo me no betwetwe no me no twe nkomo afa sunsumu ensem ho na ewiase no sabe